Okay people, finally I found some time to get back to the crane project, and tonight I am planning to finish the crane. It's already looking like a crane a little bit, but I guess in a few hours it will look even a little more like a crane, hopefully. And now I am milling these pieces like this, just a chunk of 20mm thick metal with 12mm threads in it. These are just scrap pieces, so they have some parts machined off already, but it doesn't matter at all. Okay, let me show you how I drill and tap these pieces. My tripod is a little too low. I hope you can still see what I'm doing. Okay, let's go. Oops, gear change. Through, I'm using a little slow speed because this is the quickest speed, highest speed that I can switch on by just switching one lever. It's 280 RPM. Still fast enough. Just a minute. Okay, this is a 12mm tap, M12 tap. I'm using some pliers to tighten it because the chuck is a little worn. It's a good quality Röhm, made in German chuck, but it's pretty old and worn. Okay, 50 RPM and using a little different coolant this time. One of you stated that the flood coolant is not optimal for threading, and I guess he is exactly right. So I hope this stuff is a little better. Okay, let's go. Okay, we made it. For the next part, I'm filming outside because there's such a big noise in my shop because of the music, which I'm too lazy to switch down, and my band's on. So this is a piece of a leaf spring steel. I found it from my friend's scrapyard, but it's just fine for this application. I'm gonna make it fit from this end to the crane and this end to the wheels. So what I'm gonna do next is drilling 12.5mm hole in here, which I will put a bolt through, and then I'm gonna mill a relief in the center, because this is such a strong piece of spring steel that it's just too strong for my application. So I'm milling a little bit out of it, so it becomes easier to bend. Okay, you will see this next. Okay, let's drill the first hole. I have a high-speed steel drill in place, 12.5 millimeters, and I put a little bit of a special grind on it, which I have found on helping drilling hard materials. And this steel really is tough stuff. I guess it would be better to use an end mill, but it will go through with a high-speed steel drill. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm using only 140 RPM and flat coolant. We have a hole. I don't think you can hear it, but it's making some pretty nasty sounds, squeaking sounds. I guess it's time to resharpen the drill. This is the second hole that I have drilled with. This is really tough stuff. Okay, next I'm gonna show you milling the center part off.